Hello everybody and welcome to Hardcore Minecraft and my island spawn transformation. We've been going over 800 days now and we've built a lot of stuff, but today we're going to be starting our biggest project yet, the castle centerpiece. It's gonna be awesome and I can't wait to get this started. Oh hi! Lots to show you, come with me. Here in our city area of the island, I was able to add a bunch of villagers inside our businesses by actually trapping them in here because there's honey blocks right underneath them. You're trapped forever! Good luck. Over here we got a name for the clothing shop, which is called the Clothing Coop. Named by Red Fang, thank you very much. Over here in the Tavern Inn, we have a lovely name called La Casa de Sueños. And this is from J Builds, very nice name, perfect actually. And do we have a bartender? Yes, we did. I think this is the bartender. Are you on a break right now? Oh, you're trying to go upstairs? Oh, they're trying to go upstairs. Oh, they're trapped. There wasn't that many last time here. I think they've been having babies while I was away. You know what? Nothing to see here. And of course, the school. For this one, I actually named this one myself. This school is called Cleo's School for Gifted Youngsters. Shout out to my friend Zombie Cleo. And of course, that's a Marvel X-Men reference. Where are my teachers right now? The principal? Where are you guys? Are you upstairs? Oh, perfect. Class is in session, I guess. Good luck in here. And last but definitely not least in the update category is over here in our lovely art gallery that we built in the last episode. And I love this thing. We got tons of new art in there. You can probably see it from here. But the name of the art gallery is called the Gallery of Realms. And this was from Noyayan. I think I said that right. Noyayan, thank you so much. What a perfect name. And I did add the immersive paintings mod here into our world. It's the only mod really we have besides replay mod and the shaders and everything. But I really wanted to add artwork here from you guys so we could display it throughout the series. And I did add a bunch of new ones. Like right here from Yaku. This is me and my girlfriend Pearlescent Moon back in our Legacy SMP days. Look at that thing. That's so cool. Also, we have Sub to Mumbo, which made us this amazing portrait of me. I love sunflowers. And we got the two-time canon Magathy over here. Magathy made that beautiful one over there. And we have this one with me and my girl Bubbles in Pokemon form from playing in the BCG server. Look at that. That looks so cool. And Magathy isn't the only two-time canon here in the world. We got Ferrat over here with our awesome hardcore outfit self. Look at that. That looks so cool. And last but not least, right here in the special wing, we have this beautiful piece from Doodleist, me and my friend Shelby, the Great Witch, back in Empire's SMP days. Doodle is a legend, and we still have plenty of space over here, and tons of space here upstairs. So if you guys want to send in artwork, just do it either Twitter, Instagram, Discord, anywhere. Just put hashtag #MythicalSausage fanart and I will find it. Trust me, I will find it. And today we have a busy day of building. Starting off with one thing that I think we should take care of before we get to any of the big boy stuff. And a lot of people are telling me, Sausage, this is the city district. Why is your flooring over here? Why are the streets path block? It should be something a little more refined and cityfied. Because over here in the farming district, it does make sense. It's a very dirty, rustic old place. The path should be this. But looking at the city district, yeah, I can see we need something a little bit cooler than just regular path block. And we do have a couple options we can go with. Like cobblestone, regular stone, stone brick, a little bit of mossy stone, and mossy cobble. Maybe a little andesite too. So that's option number one. Option number two could be granite, brick, some mud bricks, packed mud, ooh, and maybe a little brown mushroom block, Nah, it's too expensive. Now, both of these would go really well with a city area. Let's do a little sample size, starting right here. All right, I kind of like that. That does blend in pretty nicely with the surrounding areas. Gives you a little pop of color too. It looks really cool. Now, let's see what it will look like with the stony bits. Oh, I do like the stony bits as well. I'm leaning a little bit more towards this one just because of the brighter color. I do like the stony bits, but I'm seeing something here. We have a lot of stone, more stones than this combination. We have this with the stony bits. We have rain coming down, getting me wet. We have the stony bits from the fountain, the stony bits from the surrounding border, the stony bits from that guy, and there's a lot, especially here, a border of stony bits. It'll be too many stony bits, I'm thinking. So I'm leaning towards this one. Which one do you guys like the most? But why do we do this? Let me gather a little bit more material, and we're gonna go ahead and spread the love with the bottom bits right here, all the way around this area, and then blend it nicely going towards here so it kind of breaks off and it continues with the path block. I'm just not gonna do it in the rain though. I hate building in the rain. So for right now, I'm hanging out in the pub. Drink, please. They're a little busy. I'll get it myself. Oh! I'll get it myself. It's okay. Don't. We got scared. Yep, the path is complete and it is looking a lot better now. Definitely more city-like and not as dirty as it did before. And the path goes all the way around this whole area. And I also added some of these street lamps, which I think is simple, but it does the trick and it looks really cool. I scattered some here in the front, some there along the side path, and going all the way around here to the art gallery section. And I stopped right over here. And I can add some slabs. We're gonna add those and get more detailed as we get up here to the tippy top. And then up here, oh man, this is where we're gonna be planning our castle build. We just need to do a lot of work, starting with something that people are gonna be sad about, because I'm gonna have to get rid of every single one of these cherry blossom trees. Trust me, we need to see how much ground we have to work with. Along with that, we do need to do some terraforming by getting rid of this huge ravine. So this is gonna take some time, but we can get it started right now. Let's get rid of all the cherry blossom trees and then do a little light terraforming to see how much space we have here. If you want to see how many materials we gathered, I think we're pretty good with the cherry log. And the leaves, well, we do have quite a bit of leaves. And just a little bit extra because I did knock down the spruce and the dark oak. And don't worry, I am going to repopulate the island with cherry blossoms. The terraforming is complete for now. I have that ravine all covered up. It doesn't even look like there was a ravine there. It looks really, really good. And we have all this space to work with. Yep, I can definitely see a castle forming in this area. And if you notice, my tools are almost completely dead. I had to make a brand new diamond shovel to finish this off. So before we start the planning process, let's head over to the end and repair our tools. Wally! Woohoo! Wally's the greatest. And back in the Enderman farm, oh man, this thing turned out really good, huh? I love it. It looks so cool. And we can repair stuff really quickly now. I just noticed that I don't have mending on my tree whisperer axe. What's wrong with me? I've been standing here for like 10 minutes trying to level it up, and I didn't even notice. I've been just, you know, I was a little distracted. Well, this is fine. Look at all those ender pearls go. All right, one more for the road. Not supposed to be out, sir. Goodbye. Let's go back home. Hello. Do you mind holding these ender pearls for me? Oh, cool. I'll put them up here. Thank you. I'll just borrow this, and there we go. You're my favorite. Back into the nether we go. Say hi to Wally one more time. Hi, Wally. And now we finish repairing everything. Alright, now I feel good about this. You're not supposed to be here. Back home we go now. And there's just one more thing I want to do before we start outlining the castle. Just something that'll make me feel good now that we got rid of every single cherry blossom tree. Bubbles, I did it. I made a cherry blossom tree to make up for all the ones I knocked down. Hopefully you like that, okay? Let me show you. Come over here. Oh, she's so upset. Bubbles, let me show you the you're just playing. Oh, you silly. Here, I know that's what you wanted. Come here. Here it is. Look at that, the view. I love it as we come up. That looks so cool coming out from underneath this overpass. Look at that. I was gonna build another one, but I'm gonna wait till we build up the castle and then maybe sprinkle a couple more of these big boys. But I love it. I know a lot of people were like, Sausage, build cherry trees out of the cherry wood instead of the spruce one that I did over here. But you know, oh, come on, Rain, you had to, Rain. I like them both. I like them both. I just like how easy it is to get the spruce wood. So that's why I really built that one out of it at the beginning. But now that we broke a bunch of them down, I was comfortable just going all out and building one over here too. But that looks cool. What do you think of the tree? Rate it 1 out of 10 sausages right now. Now it's time for the fun part. I got all these shulker boxes ready and we're gonna be collecting a lot of materials. But before we do, let's do a little bit of an outline so you guys know exactly how this castle is gonna shape out. We officially have an outline for the castle, and I think we maximize the majority of the space over there without going too crazy. And I can show you a little bit closer here down to the bottom. So this is the start of the gatehouse. We're going to be coming right in through this little path here, and we're going to definitely connect it down there to the bottom. I'm thinking out here we have more space to build more city houses, or we can make this into like a nice foresty feel. Well, we'll get to that later. First, this big boy. But easy to get materials. This is going to save our lives over here with a bunch of moss, some tuff, some... Oh, hello. You make noise. Some stone, brick, cobble. It's going to be perfect. We are going to have to terraform a little bit more down here because I want to flatten this out a little bit. Maybe do like a gentler slope to go up to this area. And I want to set up some stairs to go from this section up to that section. We got walls all the way down here. Each square bit on this end, on that end is going to be towers. And this is the main part of the castle over here, this section, and then another outside bit over here on this end. Add all this extra space over here, which I'm thinking we can add more builds to, but I have a little tower that I really want to add here as a separate standalone. And then almost like a little crossover bridge and some big archways right here. But this is a pretty large castle, and I'm going to need a lot of materials for it. And I'm lucky that I have a beacon right downstairs here. So now part 2 of the castle planning phase, material gathering. I do have 2 efficiency 5 pickaxes too. So let's use these guys to fill up all of these shulkers full of blocks. And you're probably asking yourself, hey, Sausage, how do you collect a bunch of materials? What's the best way to do it? Well, I'm going to tell you how I do it, which is definitely not the best way. I just randomly break all the blocks until I make some weird cave. Yeah, I made this hole. It was worth it. And in these shulker boxes, I have a ton of stone already. And look at that. Even more. A bunch of andesite. A bunch of cobblestone right there. Oh yeah, and I almost broke my pickaxes. I better put this one away. That is one hit away from never existing anymore. This one, we got a couple hits left. Now that we got a good amount of stone going, I have this place running for a long time. So we have a ton of moss ready to be picked up. I also have a bunch here waiting for me. Oh, there we go. I'm actually gonna need some more shulker boxes because, yeah, we need more blocks. This is a big build, okay? Let's just stack some over here because I'm gonna need a lot of mangrove, and I think this is actually a good amount. Of course, spruce, and I'm fine with spruce. Don't worry about me. Me and spruce have a relationship going on for generations, and I have plenty. Also gonna need some dark oak and some oak. Actually, we need a lot more spruce because I gotta make a bunch of trapdoors, slabs, and stairs. Let's just put all this as spruce. Of course, cobble deep slate is gonna play a big role in this one, and I have just enough. And I will be adding some variants as well, so we're gonna get some of the bricks in here and a little bit of the tile. We're almost done collecting, but I'm gonna need a lot of tough block. I have a good amount still, but not enough. I need to go mine some more. But before we do, yeah, pickaxe repair time. All fixed now. Tough block. Let's go. Ooh, get some diamonds out of this. I will take them. Ooh, more diamonds. What is all this? Man, it is time. We have the majority of the blocks that we're going to be needing to build up this castle. And this is the last time you're going to see this island looking like this. I can't wait to show you what I have planned. Oh, it's going to look good from every angle. Trust me. It's been a long time coming, but here are all the shulker boxes that I'm going to be using for this project. The most ever in this world. But I think it's time. Let's get this started. Let's build up the castle. Would you look at that? Doesn't that castle look awesome? I think it looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. We still got a lot of detailing left to do, but you know what? I did a lot already. I think we did a good job with all of the blocks. We used everything right now. I am block poor, but it's okay. We're almost completely done with this island, but it does look good from every angle, I think. Look at this. This is the backside technically of the castle. We got a lot of cool features here. We got this little overpass that I wanted to do right here. Oh God, I'm fine. But let's start right from up here from the entrance. I'm still debating what to do for the grounds here, but we'll probably end up doing that in the next episode. I did flatten this area out down here just so we can add extra bits of detail here to the bottom. But it's like a nice blank canvas so we can actually start messing with the grounds. I'm thinking we do a little bit of a combination of what we did over here with the main town area, the city district, with some granite, some bricks, and mud blocks, and take it all the way down through here. But look at this angle right there. The gatehouse is looking pretty cool. I didn't add any kind of portcullis or anything like that. I have it open because after all, this is peacetime here in the area. And I also don't have that many ruined bits here to the castle. Like we have ruins all over the place. I do have lots of patchwork though. It looks like there was war back in the day. But if you notice all of these little wall indents in there with the cobble, a bunch up there in the big tower, it looks like it was blown up at one point, but they patched it up. But I love this little gatehouse entrance and the color palette. It is so fun and it's so easy when you have all these stones and mossy and tough block. And then for the top, I really wanted to add the mangrove as the little border outline. And then for the main roof bits, a lot of deep slate and a lot of moss. And speaking of all these mossy bits, I forgot to add a bunch of bone meal. This is gonna make it look even more overgrown when I add this to the top. But I'll scatter this after. Let me continue showing the castle. But one of my favorite things to do whenever you get inside the castle gates is to look up and look at the scale and look at all the details. This is my favorite thing. Whenever you go into the castle like this, just looking up and seeing all the different tower bits, the crenellations, the different elevations to the roofs. It just looks pretty cool. I like the way this came out. But I do have covered walkways all the way around here through the gatehouse and all the way down this wall. But over here I have these kind of closed off, so they're not all the same. But I love it that it's at a little bit of a diagonal. It's not just straight lines like the front bit over here. For now I have grass, but I'm gonna mess this up. We'll probably do that next time. But I really want to add more details, path, broken bits, little interesting areas here on the sides. So it's not just flat walls. Maybe do like a little bit of a market out here, like a little farmer's market on the inside of the castle. That'll be kind of nice. Or maybe like a little bit of a blacksmith outside area, which I'm thinking about doing over here on this bit. And I do have these entrances down here, so I'm thinking this could either be a dungeon or it could be a jail or it could be like an armory. There's nothing in there right now, but let me know. What should I put inside this? I have different entrances over here. This is also completely empty. There's nothing in here, but different ways to get in and out. And that's what you're going to notice about this castle. There's so many ways to get all over the place. Different entrances and exits. I will show you when I get inside. Over here's a little bit of a horse stable. That's my friend Mayo. Mayo almost fell down that ravine. I had to save Mayo's life. And I don't have any interior. I don't even have any flooring. Most of the floor in here is just grass. But I do have spots that I kind of pre-planned where I want things to go. But over here on this side, everything here is covered and looking lovely. We have lots of light, so no bad guys are gonna spawn in here. But I love these little railings here with the lecterns. One of the best things we ever invented in Minecraft is a lectern. Trust me, so many possibilities. A lot of people don't use it, but railings is the best in Minecraft right now. There's no real way to get to the top part of the gatehouse but using ladders and these little entrances here, but I think it looks pretty cool. And there's ways all around down here. Jumping down this way, we have this big old area and another walkway that takes us to the other side of the castle. This area on the other side of this big tower, and we have this covered area as well. Oh, and this is where the beacon is. I gotta find a special place for it later. Now, up these stairs right here, this is the main entrance. As we get up to the tippy top, that's the main door to get inside. And looking up, look at all those big towers. That's so cool. We have a little side entrance here on this end that takes us to this area, which kind of turns into this big room over here. Going back out and around though, this is my favorite part. This is like the main hall right here. So once we get in, we have this big old entrance right here. We have a side door over here that goes to the big main tower. And then this takes us back outside over here. But over here on this side, this is the main area. This is the part where I have this really cool design right here. And I'm going to be putting our big throne room right on this section with a giant carpet that leads all the way here to the front. We have walking areas all the way up top over here. And this is just going to look so cool. Look at the size of those ceilings. So I think I'm going to keep the ceilings that high and maybe make some nice little rafters maybe up there. Maybe some nice hanging lights, but I'll play around with some designs here on the next one. Off to the side here, next to the Great Hall, we have this area, which is going to be a big kitchen area, I'm thinking. We can maybe do a dining hall here. Maybe break this kind of in half, do the kitchen on this side, and do a little nice dining room here on this end. And then jumping back out on this side, this area, another big tower bit. And I did have these leveled off in different sections, but I'll show you that in a second. But coming down here, we have this huge area too. Look at that. And this is the one that connects over here to the side room here. Now, if we take one of these ladders in the big main tower and go up to the top, let me show you what we have upstairs. Right here in the second floor, we have views all the way around the island over here. And then going down this line, look at this part. I'm thinking this could be the main bedroom for the king right here. This could be a really, really nice spot. And this takes you down and around to this section on this tower bit, which you can keep going up over there. Well, we have so much space around here. This is crazy. This is going to take so long for the interior. I'm thinking the interior is going to take longer than the actual castle because there's just so much little details you can add to this place. Like this floor. Like, what am I going to put here? I have no idea. And then we have another floor right here, same as the last one. And then once we get all the way to the tippy top, we have this big old space, which we actually have some stairs to get down in every corner. And right here, you know what? I saved this spot for something special because up here in the main tower is where I really wanted to put some good old treasure that I promised I was going to move later on down the line. And it's right over here in our beautiful ship. Down here at the bottom. The Moon Dancer 2.0. Hi, permission to come aboard. Aye, first mates. There it is. The dragon egg. That's right. I'm putting that upstairs. I just need to break this. Oh, this is going to be rough. All right. This should work, right? Yeah, I think that should work. Let's go. Yay. Got it. Now to fix the Moon Dancer real fast. Give me a second. Perfect. Nothing to see here. Don't worry, I'll replace it with better treasure later on, all right? Okay, well, not better, just almost as good. How do I get out of here? Oh, this way. At ease, sailors! I shall return very shortly. And now to place the dragon egg where I've always wanted to put it, right at the tippy top of the castle, right here. Perfect, the best spot. Look at that. Now I'm gonna need something very important, almost as important as the naming of the island, La Rosa Perdida. I need a name for the castle itself. Let me know in the comments and I'm gonna pick the best one in the next one. And you know what? It better be good. It better be just as good as La Rosa Perdida because this thing is so cool and so epic. Now let me do a quick bone meal job and make this thing look even cooler with the details. Alright, I think I have all the spots that are bone millable. And I think we're going that one spot. I missed one spot. This is it. I think this should be the last little bit of bone milling that I'm doing. Oh, right there and right there. Yup. I think I got it all. It looks so good and overgrown. I love it. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the tower over there. So I've always wanted to do these little crossover bridges that go into like a separate tower section. And it's just pretty simple right now. Just a spiral staircase. We got this nice little walkable area over here that leads up to the big tower, which if you keep going up, more spiral staircases, that's where the king's quarters are going to be. We have all this space up here. But you guys are going to have to let me know, what do I need to put inside this castle? What's a must for a castle to have? For now, I just have ideas for a throne room, a library, kitchen, a dining hall, an armory down below, maybe a little dungeon area. Maybe that tower in the back could be a little bit of a wizard's tower, something like that. We can have like magical spells and things like that. And maybe like a map room. Ooh, good idea, sausage. Sorry, I'm gonna leave you guys to give you more ideas, but I have a great idea and one that I must see what it looks like. And Bubbles! I gotta take you up to the castle, girl. I need to see now what this looks like with the new castle there. Ooh, man. Oh, there it is. Look how cool. Oh, I gotta fix those patches right there. That looks ugly. This part's ugly. The terraforming is gonna make it look even nicer, connecting the little line over here to the path into the gatehouse and taking all this great bits out. I think, you know what? How about a bunch of coarse dirt? I think that might look even better. But look at the outline. Oh, that looks very, very cool, very fortified. Even though we don't have a portcullis, whatever. We don't need it. We can add it later. My queen, let me show you to your castle. I know Bubbles gonna love it. Let's go. A queen doesn't go in from the front. She has a secret back entrance. Ain't that right, Bubbles? Let's go. Come on in. Don't worry, I'm gonna have a throne for you and me, okay? Don't even worry about it. Come on down. Here we go, Bubbles. The soon-to-be throne room. Oh, you're already here. That's right. That's my queen. But I think we built a lot today with this big boy castle. Let me know the name again in the comment section. I'm gonna pick it in the next one. And in the next one, we're gonna do a lot of detailing in this area. We're gonna finish off the island officially, adding custom trees, adding paths, adding details to the castle. And you know what? That'll close the chapter in this island area. Oh man, I can't wait. But I'm out of here for now. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.